What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here. Right now I'm fighting another thing. This is some BS with CBS. We just spoke about this too. CBS has got me under some copyright thing right now. I'm fighting with them over the Wilder fight. So right now they took the stream down, but we've already filed the paperwork and everything. So they gonna hold off on it until Monday. Definitely. That's how they operate. Boy, I tell you, it ain't one thing, it's another.
I mean, some of them were, overlooks, but Gary Harris was hot from the beginning all the way to the end.
LeBron had a triple-double tonight.
They shoot the ball extremely well. What makes it difficult is they pass the ball and they got a great movement. And their best facilitator is probably the best player, and that's the Joker. So, he kind of triggers a lot of that action.
My God, that super S curl and that beard got to go.
What did you make of JR's night from his first half to his second half?
We needed it, and he started it, in the second half with 3 or 4 straight buckets and felt good. Felt great actually. Got into a great rhythm with his dribble. They started switching a lot with the big on him, and he was just breaking the bigs down and getting to a shot. So it was definitely a big time game for him for sure.
Tyson, that you asked to stay in at the start of the fourth. What opportunity did you see there at that point?
Not asking was I tired. I said no. So it's not. I didn't ask to stay in. Are you tired? No, I'm not tired. So they left me. What opportunity? Just trying to keep making plays, trying to get over this hump. That's all. I feel like I didn't feel like I was gonna hurt the team if I stayed out on the court. If I felt very tired or I felt like I didn't have it, then I would give myself a couple minutes. But I didn't feel that way.
Were there signs of progress?
Well, let's stop right here for a moment. Now, the reason that I stopped right here for this moment is for this reason right here. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, they did a number of different things in this game that helped them out tremendously. They actually were very good offensively. Offensively, they were very efficient. They were making guys miss. Guys were very active to the ball. J.R. Spliff came in with a chip on his shoulder, and he played his butt off. He did the best he could. But what they did was the person that didn't really have one is Donkey. Robin Hood. Robin Hood could not get a shot to drop. He was terrible. He was flat. He couldn't get in a rhythm. Now, the Joker didn't really score that much, but they kept working the offense through him. They gave him a lot of touches, which opened up everything else. And Cleveland's defense is just atrocious. Their defense is atrocious. I have not seen a team this bad defensively in a very long time. Especially one they talking about possible going to an NBA Finals. It's just like you don't see a team like this go to an NBA Finals because their defense is horrible. They're giving up 30-point quarters average. It was every quarter 31, 36, 31. Denver just couldn't miss. It's just like, my goodness. And it wasn't the fact that they couldn't miss. It was easy. It wasn't like all the shots were contested. They were easy shots. They know the Cavs have problems guarding pick and roll and transition defense and switches. Right now, switches are the biggest problem. They're saying it's the new guys because they don't really understand it. But these guys were never really doing that well defensively on the teams they were on. Just being honest. I mean, if you look at the game, you'll see Clarkson and Nancy Kelly Clarkson, she wasn't doing that great. Then you look at the rest of the squad. You go, okay, you got Kelly Clarkson over there. Who else we got on the table? And what else did they bring to the table? Like, what's really going on here? So you starting to look around and piece these things together, and you come up with the idea of okay, I see what the problem is. These guys normally come from losing environments. Hood normally plays better defense than what he plays, but he's trying to do it in a system where they got to communicate. And neither person is really communicating or really selling out to do it. They're trying. That's one thing I can say about this Cavs team that's different. They are trying their butts off. LeBron, he was playing in desperation mode. He stayed in the fourth quarter because he knew he couldn't sit down. Because he's like, look, we got to make a run this quarter because we can't cut into the lead. They're not missing any shots. So the fourth quarter was the only time they had where they could do something. And you see what happened? Shut down. Shut it down.
Yeah, we just gotta. When we get down one, we gotta find a way to get a stop. We get down one in a tight game. You know, tonight we had a tough break. I thought, G Hill's play on Wilson. It was the old pull the chair move, and sometimes you got guys who've never seen that before, so they felt like he pulled him down, and right after that, Millsap hits the three. Put him on four. We come down and have a great look by Swish. Misses it, we get offensive rebound. He has another one, miss it again, and then come down and hit a bucket. And that's that definitely hurt us.
Did you feel like the new guys were getting that, more? I mean, I don't know if how much you simplified, but
we're all trying to get better. It's not just the guys. Just we're at the deadline, but it's all of us. We're all trying to figure it out.
You always say it's a make-or-miss league, but with the last game, Rodney missed 2 really good looks at the end of the stretch too. Is it anything positive you can take away from that? Basically, you're right there in both of these at the end.
We'll just keep pushing forward. Rodney had a great look tonight on the left wing in the transition. G Hill had a great one across from their bench in the opposite corner. Swish had 2 great looks. I had some good looks too, missed them. I thought our attention to detail, especially in the second half, and we're flying around a lot better than we did in the first half, and that helped us get back into the game.
LeBron, you mentioned not getting the stops late tonight against Denver. It was kind of the same thing against Philadelphia. What do you think it is that's preventing that from happening late in games?
Well, we got to stop it. It's just, it was taken away. We had our coverage exactly how we wanted it. Exactly what we wanted to do all the way down to it. And then with the next possession, we had our coverages, and Millsap hadn't hit too many shots all night. And he hit one. That was a big one on our left wing. So, he missed that. We got an opportunity. He doesn't. And then we come down. Like I said, Swish had 2 great opportunities down for him. They missed them, and we couldn't get a stop the next possession down. So.
LeBron did a phenomenal job of getting by the first man and getting into the paint in the red area today. He did a very good job of getting into the paint and getting to the... He's almost like in playoff mode right now, I would call that. Because he didn't have to do these things that he did. If you look at the motion, what it did is it freed up a lot of offense by him getting past the first guy. He did that a lot. Off the pick and roll, he went. And that's what a lot of times Cleveland does, and they make a mistake, is they play too slow. Today they played a little faster than they normally played, and LeBron was able to conserve his energy. But it took a lot out of him for the offensive side of the ball. But, like I said, they either do high pick and roll and 4 out. This is high pick and roll. And you still got guys out. Every corner, every corner. This is why they don't get rebounds. This is why they're one of the worst rebounding teams in the NBA. Because if you penetrate like this, if you miss, look at this. Who you think finna get the rebound? Everybody out on the corners. You see, and this is LeBron James type of playground basketball. Now, 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a good offensive moment for him because he's going to have Jokic to try to guard him and some little guard that might come over to help. And if anybody helped, LeBron just kicked the ball out to somebody and they can shoot a 3. But they played fast. And when the tempo was fast, they were able to put them on their heels, Denver. so that they can run and get back into the game. But like LeBron said, they couldn't get certain stops when they wanted to. But Cleveland should have won this game easy had they just played defense early on. They didn't guard anybody. Most of the shots they hit were wide open, in rhythm shots. Denver did. So there was no excuse for them to lose the game. It made no sense. It's like they lost this game off stupidity and pride. JR played like, screw y'all. That's basically how he played today. He played like, man, screw all y'all. But I'm spending Bron money. Bron money. Bron money. Why spend your money when you can spend Bron money? Here, take your money. Take your stinking cash. I don't want your money. I'm spending that Bron money. Bron money. We're making that Bron money. Bron money. Yeah, Bron money. Bron money. All you gotta do is make the bet. You will get paid and that'll be that. You ain't gotta show no dollars. I went to Curry, but I look like Eagle Dollar. Everybody on the set, they know that it's an easy check. When you got old man Bron, can't even jump off the floor no more. Legs don't move in the third and fourth quarter. It's whatever you want to get, place your order. He falling all over the floor. Can't even get off his back. He out there playing for stats. True. And now you in trouble, because you got to pay me and I'm going to rub it in your face, spit it. Bron money. Bron money. Bron money. Bron.